Hey everyone, this is Chris with Strategy Beam, and today we're going to take a look at City View Apartments. They're an apartment complex in downtown Orlando, and we're just going to take a look at the four most important parts of an apartment website: the homepage, the amenities, the photo gallery, and the floor plans. These are pages that really show the most value of an apartment and that the average user will go to most frequently. So let's take a look and see how this apartment does on those four pages. Here's the home page. We can see very vibrant colors here, and also it's nice that they chose a picture that really differentiates them, because this picture shows that they have a pretty cool game room. So, if you're the demographic who would want to go play pool, then you're the kind of person that might want to come here and sign a lease. I like that they put the award-winning amenities right here front and center, and also they did it right above the red, whether that was intentional or not. The red will draw your attention, and then this is what really sells it. One thing I think they could have done is, instead of going to Meet City View, it should have linked directly to the features and amenities page, since that's what this wording is up here. That would have made it a little bit more, add a little bit more continuity to it, which is very important whenever your audience is transferring from one page to another. But that's just more advanced and probably a little bit too meticulous on my end. One thing that I would recommend is to add your phone number or leasing office email here, because that's going to allow people to take action and come in and book an appointment with you easily. As we scroll down, we see this banner here. I like it because it has this really cool colors here of the apartment, shows that it's trendy. It also has a lot of features and benefits here. One thing that I'd recommend is adding hyperlinks from this features and amenities page, or to the features and amenities page from this wording here. And that would help just with interlinking, helps with SEO, helps with the user experience. All of the above is very important. Then as we continue down, we see there's a phone number in bold. This is great to have because people want to take action now. And it says to schedule a private tour. It'd be really nice if they had an email or a chat feature. We've seen that in a couple other examples where it just kind of popped up here to the right, and people click on it, and it acts as an instant messenger, but really it just sends an email if the city view is not available at that time. And this apartment does the best job, I think, of any that we've looked at so far, with utilizing images on the homepage for the photo gallery, amenities page, and then our location. So let's go ahead and take a look at the amenities page. And this is it. For such a trendy and progressive looking apartment, they really have a pretty bland features and amenities page. What I would recommend is adding some more content here, using it as a source to not only get found in search engines, but also provide more value to your customers. Instead of using this bullet format like you're going to a grocery store, you should be using it for people who are looking for apartments. So using lots of pictures, using very descriptive, value propositions, and then also lots of call to actions. And that's something that I'm noticing on this website as well, is that there's not a lot of call to actions. If you look, there should be at least something that's, book your tour today, or give us a call here. So I'd recommend really building this out. Instead of just bullets, they could use the photos that they have, because it looks like a beautiful location, and this just really doesn't do it justice. And again, if you had the phone number and leasing office email here, I think that would help out a lot. So let's go take a look at the photo gallery. This apartment is probably one of the most beautiful and conveniently located apartments that I've seen. I mean, just look at this here. That's pretty cool. And they do a great job of really showcasing colors, showcasing the environment, giving the lifestyle photos, which is absolutely amazing. This is a huge, like a pretty big and legit looking workout center, but I don't see that anywhere, and I know that that's pretty important for downtown Orlando residents. Also, meeting rooms are key, and then also this kind of gathering, and then the outside is great. The other thing I noticed is that they have really good room layouts, but they don't really connect that with the user progression system that they could with going from one of these images to some of their floor plans. And I think they could really improve on that. Instead of just looking at these images to be images, these images should be part of their content assets to help the business grow. And also, we should be including a call to action here at the bottom, or even better yet, whenever you pop out one of these images, there should be a call to action at the bottom. But this page, being so valuable, is really not going to get a lot of love from Google or other search engines because there's not a lot of content to rank it on. But this is a beautiful apartment, and they have a lot of opportunity here to improve that. Now let's go ahead and look at the floor plans. So I remember when my wife and I were looking for apartments, we would always look at the floor plans, understand the kind of space that we needed, the kind of room that we needed, things of that nature. And this is really not providing the kind of information that we would be looking for. So for example, let's just click on one of these. So as you can see, it's pretty basic. It's nothing added here. It's a pretty cool three-dimensional model, which is great, but we see that it's not adding any value. They have some great information here with the size of it. However, there's no button for, sign a lease now or get in contact with us to reserve this room or this apartment. So there's one thing that I'm noticing with this website is that it doesn't feel as interconnected or like a larger piece of an ecosystem. And it's almost like every page and every picture is almost meant to like work on its own, which is not how a good website works. So what I would recommend is putting get more information button here that just links to an email address, and then also having bars or banners rows to break up the content with a different color and another call to action. And when you click on it, it pops out. You could also add that call to action here too. So again, just really making as many call to actions as possible is the best way to go. So we just looked over the 4 main components of this website, and overall, give it probably a B minus. There's a lot of opportunity for growth, but to be honest, I think a lot of the strength of this website is just the pictures and the images that they have. So by utilizing the space a little bit better with phone numbers, email addresses, and interweaving the different pieces of content, optimizing some of the content for SEO, I think City View would have a really strong online presence. So there you have it, guys. Thanks a lot for your time. This has been Chris with Strategy Beam, and today we looked over City View apartment website. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and also please share it with your friends because that really helps us out. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer them. And until we talk to you next time, hope you have a great day.